bureaucratic agencies. And as Taylor Swift fans celebrate the release of her new album, Mariah Carey pleads with Michael Jackson's estate.
I'm so upset that it's not coming out on this album.
What is she talking about? We'll tell you. In sports, in addition to the big Yankee win, the 49ers topped the Rams in overtime. AccuWeather mostly sunny today, up to 72. Wednesday news time 7:21. Let's get you where you need to go. Here's Karen Stewart.
Southbound side of the FDR Drive in the city at the Brooklyn Bridge. We have an accident partially blocking the Brooklyn Bridge exit ramp. Delays no longer go back to Jackson Avenue. They go back only a couple of blocks. 1010 Winds tip caller to the 1010 Winds traffic tip line at 844 Jam 1010 about this month. In the Bronx, the Deegan. Southbound Deegan at 230th Street. We've got an accident. We've got one lane blocked. Delays go back to Yonkers Avenue in Yonkers. Take Bronx River Parkway or Henry Hudson Parkway instead. Finally got rid of that belt crash. Westbound at Knapp Street and Sheepshead Bay, and the delays are shortening up really quickly. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. 30 in at the George from 8095 and 15 from the other approaches. 20 Lincoln. Holland disabled truck with one lane block. 40-minute delays at the Holland from the Skyway. 30 minutes from the Newark Bay extension. Connecticut Turnpike between 7 and 6 on the southbound side. Accident in the right. Stick with 1 or Merritt Parkway right now. And as you check the LIE, we've got delays into 39 for Glen Cove Road, and again from Lakeville Road out into the Queens line. We're sponsored by Morgan & Morgan. Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty. That the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
The Bronx Bombers now headed to Toronto to face the Blue Jays in the American League Division Series. That's after they got it done against Boston last night in the Bronx.
So just how good was Yankees rookie pitcher Cam Schlittler? Listen to play-by-play man Dave Sims on WFAN.
The pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss. This guy is turning into a rookie sensation, a rookie hero for the Yankees in this elimination game. His 11th strikeout at 1-2-3-7.
He would add one more strikeout in the 8th and finish off a masterpiece. Schlittler and the Yankees shutting out the Red Sox 4-0 and ending their season. RBI singles for Ahmed Rosario and Anthony Volpe. Volpe hitting .364 in the series. Next up, the Blue Jays in the ALDS. Game 1, Saturday at 4 p.m. up in Toronto. Jerry Recco, 1010 Wins Sports on 92.3 FM.
Yankee fans couldn't sit down. All 48,000 plus on their feet.
It's great. This is what we need right now. It's amazing. My first playoff game here, too.
The Yankees shut out the rival Red Sox in this wild card showdown. Rookie Cam Schlittler with 100-mile-per-hour pitches and 12 strikeouts.
That was a crazy game. The pitching performance from Cam and the bats coming together in the 4th inning, it was a really good performance.
Now it's on to Toronto. At Yankee Stadium, Julia Papa, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
A heads up, if you're taking the subway or the bus for that matter to get around this weekend, you should refill your OmniCard today. That's because there will be no OmniCard purchases or reloading between 10 tonight and 7 p.m. Sunday. That's as they upgrade the system to help prevent future processing delays like what we saw over the summer. The MTA says your Omni taps will work, but they may be delayed showing up on your account this weekend. The fight continues over whether Petros Kormidas should be removed from the ballot. The candidate for Nassau County Legislature went missing in April when it was presumed he drowned while training for a triathlon. Republicans have insisted his name remain on the ballot, and because Kormidas is yet to be officially declared dead, a judge has refused to allow it to be removed. Nassau County Democratic lawmaker Seth Kozlow spoke to 1010 Wins.
It's unfair to the community. It's unfair to the family of Petros. It's unfair to the voters. This is a situation where the Republicans just don't want democracy or transparency. They just want to keep power.
He and others to rally today outside the offices of the Nassau County Board of Elections. 1010 Wins has reached out to Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman and is awaiting a response. A Queens man accused in a deadly rampage targeting his own family.
Police sources tell us this was a domestic dispute that left a 50-year-old woman dead, a 17-year-old stabbed, and a 27-year-old suspect also in the hospital. He allegedly slashed his wrist and then tried to set a fire in the back bedroom. We spoke with a cousin in this family living in the basement who witnessed the argument break out on the first floor. Guchin Zhang says this fight was like no other.
And because they were talking about the divorce, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That's what made him crash out and started stabbing everyone.
The 27-year-old suspect and his 17-year-old brother-in-law are in stable condition. Mary Lynn Buckley, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM in Flushing.
Now, Bloomberg Money Watch, here's Courtney Donahoe.
Susan, Walmart is investing in technology as artificial intelligence shakes up the global workforce. The retail giant telling the Wall Street Journal it will continue to hire top software engineering talent to automate workflows. Walmart admits AI will change its mix of jobs significantly in the future. The jobs report, usually the key event for Wall Street on the first Friday of the month, but the government shutdown is getting in the way. There will be no release of the September numbers later this morning. Stocks are seeing gains. S&P futures up 11 points. Dow futures gaining 80. I'm Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 wins at 92.3 FM.
New York City is delivering for you every day, everywhere. NYC's Community Link is making neighborhoods cleaner and safer. More new small businesses are opening than ever before, and over $19 billion have been invested in the city's minority and women-owned businesses in just the last 3 years. With stronger neighborhoods and thriving businesses, NYC is delivering for families, making this the best place to raise yours. Find out more at deliveringforyou.nyc.
Today, we're constantly taking photos and videos to remember our favorite moments. But what about those captured before the smartphone? What about the memories tucked away on aging VHS tapes, film reels, or in fading photos?
These cherished memories are fading away with time, vulnerable to threats like heat, moisture, and mold. But fear not, there's a solution to safeguard your legacy. Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Nick. Together we founded Legacy Box over a decade ago with one mission, to bring your memories into the 21st century.
It's time to bid farewell to old tapes you can't watch and faded photos. Legacy Box transforms them into digital treasures, ready to share with a click.
Just like magic, your shoebox of memories is now safely stored in the cloud or on a thumb drive.
Over 1 million families have trusted Legacy Box, so you can rest assured your priceless moments are in good hands.
Don't let your childhood fade away on old tapes. It's time to digitize those priceless moments.
Fast forward into the digital age. Visit legacybox.com/value and unlock 50% off your order. That's legacybox.com/value.
Looking for something fun to do this weekend? Experience world-class gaming at Resorts World Casinos in New York City, Catskills, and the Hudson Valley. For info, go to visitrw.com.
Have you ever wondered why there is so much cancer on Long Island? Did you know that the DuPont Chemical Corporation and 3M recently agreed to a $13.5 billion settlement for contaminating public drinking water with cancer-causing forever chemicals? Long Island's drinking water has some of the highest concentrations of these cancer-causing forever chemicals. If you live on Long Island and have been diagnosed with kidney cancer, testicular cancer, liver cancer, thyroid cancer, or ulcerative colitis, you may have a claim. Call the lawyers at Krenzel, Guzman, Herbert. The KG Law Team is on your side. You can trust KG Law Team to diligently work toward restoring you and your family's well-being. There are serious time constraints, so call the KG Law Team for a free consultation at 212-227-2900. That's 212-227-2900. Or visit their website at kglawteam.com. That's kglawteam.com.
New York's bravest, finest, strongest. How about becoming one of New York's kindest? Animal Care Centers of New York is the city's only open admission shelter, taking in tens of thousands of animals each year. And you can help by opening your heart and home to a dog, cat, rabbit, even a guinea pig. Adopt an animal from an ACC shelter, or if you're not ready, consider fostering and help get a pet ready for that forever home. See the available animals or make a donation at nycacc.org. Now this message, Riverside Memorial Chapel, for generations, a symbol of Jewish tradition and uncompromising quality. 55 degrees, it's mostly clear, the humidity 66%, the winds are calm. We're at 55 and we're looking at a gorgeous day today, mostly sunny and a high of 72. I'm Susan Richard, Winds News Time 7:30.
Good morning, I'm Paul Burdane. The endless anticipation is finally over. Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl dropped at midnight, but will reality match the hype? It may be the biggest thing in music this year, and here's just a little bit of a sample.
But it's actually... Buck, who was checking in with some excited fans this morning.
The massive line here on 27th Street as the pop-up to celebrate everything Taylor was packed all day. At least 3 hours to get in. In the line, Kelsey from Virginia. I asked her, what would she say to Taylor Swift if she ever met her?
It's something I've been attached to, and I've really, really loved growing up with her and seeing her grow and evolve. So I think I'd say thank you, first of all, and if you'd like sing for me.
Michael from the Upper West Side waited 4 hours.
Everybody, what would you say to her if you had 30 seconds to say something to her?
Oh my God, I think I'd probably pass out first.
Even the Empire State Building celebrating a glow all night in orange to celebrate Taylor's latest music. Glenn Shuck, 1010 wins, 92.3 FM here in Chelsea.
Taking a look at some of the reviews this morning, including in the Times, their assessment is that celebrity on this album seems to be the enemy itself. Saw the headline on the Rolling Stone review just now that says that Taylor Swift seems to be hitting all of her marks in this new album just out. Maybe something to listen to over the weekend. Right now you got to listen to the traffic troubles, and here's Garen Stewart.
We go to Jersey first, northbound New Jersey Turnpike, the Eastern Spur at 17E for Route 3. We got a crash. It partially blocks the 17E exit ramp, making your total orthopedics pain-free route the Western Spur. Hudson River crossings now, as we check what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The inbound George is 25 to 30 from 8095 and 15 from the other approaches. The inbound Lincoln is 15 to 20, and the inbound Holland Tunnel has got a 40-minute wait from the Pulaski Skyway, 30 minutes from the Newark Bay Extension. Brooklyn, Belt Parkway westbound with a new crash. This one is at Erskine Street. We've got one lane at least blocked in that area. Traffic is sponsored by Duke's Mayonnaise. Karen Stewart, 1010 wins at 92.3 FM.
This is the Duke's Country Song. Its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
I'll tell you, we have a sunshine hoedown going on today and right through the weekend. Here's our AccuWeather meteorologist, Joe Lundberg.
Indeed we do, Paul. We're going to see an abundance of sunshine throughout the weekend today, filtered through some high clouds at times. No big deal. Our high temperature still recovers to 72. So tonight should be clear with light winds. High pressure sitting over the region means a comfortable night ahead. About 58 in the city. We'll drop to the upper 40s in some of the more distant north and west suburbs. Tomorrow, with sunshine, it's just going to get progressively warmer throughout the day. By day's end, we'll have had a high of 82. We're going to duplicate that on Sunday. Sunny and warm, the high 82, and we won't be far from it on Monday. Mostly sunny, likely to be in the low 80s. Right now in Central Park with some sunshine, it's 54. The humidity 69%. The air's calm. Repeating the current temperature, 54 headed to 72 in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg of New York's weather station, 1010 wins, 92.3 FM.
And Joe, President Trump is social media thundering ahead of his meeting today with the White House budget chief on the shutdown. This is day 3, and Trump referenced Russ Vought's role in Project 25, saying that the meeting will determine which of the many Democrat agencies he recommends to be cut. Trump has called the shutdown an unprecedented opportunity. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt pressed for detail.
We're going to look at agencies that don't align with the administration's values, that we feel are a waste of the taxpayer dollar. And look, unfortunately, these conversations are happening because we don't have any money coming into the federal government right now.
Vice President J.D. Vance yesterday said the administration was not targeting federal agencies based on politics. 47% in the poll from the Washington Post are saying Republicans are to blame for the government shutdown. 30% are blaming Democrats, and 23% say they aren't sure who is to blame. Air Canada is hoping to wash away any bad feelings about fees with some free booze. The airline is extending free beer and wine to economy class seats. Last year, the company was lambasted over its fees for luggage and seats with just a little bit extra leg room. Air Canada also taking a hit on a drop in business. The 4-day strike on the carrier in August, one of the reasons to blame. It released revised 2025 revenue projections with a roughly $269 million drop in operating income. But in economy, at least, you can get yourself a nice cold Labatt's. The secret music we can't wait to hear from Mariah Carey and Michael Jackson. We have details on the tuneful treasure apparently out there somewhere. And that's straight ahead in our 1010 Wins Entertainment.